Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Now, I haven't done any guest preparation or guest haul video ever, so finally decided to do one. The points that I refer here are from my personal experience. I have always seen my mom getting ready for any guest, so some from the lessons learned from my mother, some from our friends and family who have always made us feel very comfortable whenever we go for a stayover. Now, if you have a guest coming home for a stayover, it depends on the guest needs, and also just think how you need to be treated when you are in their place. Show some hospitality and make them feel at home. So, some points you need to take care before guests come. The first thing is have a clean home. Now, this doesn't have to be only when guests come. You need to keep your house neat and tidy always. A clean home is a happy home. You feel motivated and healthy. When I say clean, it doesn't mean just dust free or a clean floor. I also mean that you need to keep all the things in its proper place. Only then the place can look very organized. So before guests come, make sure your house is clean because they need to feel that they are in a hygienic place. As soon as they enter your house, it should be impressive, and the first impression is the best impression. Now, we live in a 2-bedroom apartment, so most of the time the kids' bedroom are our guest room. So this time our parents, that's my in-laws, are coming for 1 month, so making their room ready. My wardrobe was in kids' bedroom, so I emptied that and shifted to the master bedroom so that I could arrange the necessary needs for parents. Now you get this organizer everywhere. I got from IKEA. I shall link below if I find similar ones online. Before the arrangements, a deep clean for the wardrobe. I found this canvas lying, so thought of making a quick painting which anyone could try out. Stick some tapes in any order. Make sure it doesn't come out or else the paint would get in and it may not come as expected. For an easy way, I spray painted red and gold. You may even use fabric paint. You can paint each section with different colors. I have a similar one done quite a long time back. Once the paint is completely dry, take off the tape and you get a beautiful painting. Make sure the doormats are very neat or new one you can use when the guests come, especially the bathroom doormats. That's what gets wet and untidy very quickly. You need to have clean towels and sheets. Now, if your family is coming home, you know their likes and dislikes in food. So it's a lot more easy. But I don't think it's a problem to ask any guest before coming what they would like to have or their likes and dislikes. It'll only make them feel more happy because they are being taken care. And who doesn't love to feel special? So, if possible, have a chat before they come so that you don't end up preparing food that they have never eaten or they're allergic to. It would only be a shock rather than a surprise. So, for us, now parents are coming. I know what they like to have as a meal or snacks or any other. My father in law doesn't eat any non veg except fish. So, I bought a few varieties so that it's easy for me for the first few days of their arrival. I kept them in packets to be taken on each day as these would be kept in the freezer. And I don't have to take out the whole packet and wait for the ice to go off and keep the rest back. I think I have shown how I store fish in the freezer in one of my previous vlogs. My father-in-law loves to munch on snacks, especially with early morning tea as well as evening. Now, evenings I can prepare homemade snacks, but early morning can be a bit challenging, so I bought a few from store where they bake it fresh. Nuts are great options for snacks and it's quite filling. Just make sure that your guests aren't allergic to nuts. You can even make a mix of dried fruits and nuts, adding pistachios, walnuts, cashews, almonds, some raisins, golden as well as black. Now, I had only these in my pantry. You can even add dried apricots, figs, or any such varieties in the mixture. Now, we don't eat oats, but I have seen my father-in-law eating oats sometimes whenever he wants to go light on his stomach. Now, there would be some shopping that you might need to do before your guests arrive, and it depends on person to person. Always use a clean sheet for the bed. If you don't have a clean one, buy a new one. Now, I won't say you need to spend a lot for doing all these. Luxury is always expensive, but the way you arrange in a neat and organized way can even feel luxury without spending much. And whenever you buy a new fitting for your bed, new bed sheets or blankets, always wash before using it for yourself or giving it to your guest. That is very important. Some packages say that you need to wash before use and some may not, but it's always advisable to wash the new sheets. Washing them before use is good to remove the harsh chemicals or the excess dye used on the fabric during its manufacture. You may wash in the washing machine adding a mix of detergent and baking soda, or just the detergent itself is good enough. Spread new sheets for the guest on the day of arrival. While washing the sheets or blankets, add some fabric conditioner so that they smell sweet and the blankets are soft and smooth. Make sure you keep a couple of extra blankets and sheets in the cupboard. Here the weather is cold, so they might need a thicker one or two or three. It depends on the person. Keeping extra sheets is optional. You can change for them once in a week, but in case they want to change it before that for any reason, they can do it themselves if they want. So it depends again. Now, if you want to make your guest extra special, buying a clothing to wear at home is what you can do. But it's totally optional. For us, our parents are coming, so we definitely know what they wear at home. Mom wears sari and father wears a white lungi. So we decided to buy a couple of it for them. Other options that you can buy are bathrobes, nightwears, pajamas, and so on. If possible, wash and iron if it's too much wrinkled and then keep it neat. Now, most important, never ever give used or especially wet towels to your guest, even if it's someone very close to you, be it your father, mother, brother, or sister. Always keep a separate guest only towel in your cupboard, and you yourself shouldn't use it. Here I've used a thick one and a thin one parents normally use when they are in Kerala. You can stick on to only thick one, but try keeping couple of it, a small and a big. Again, if it's new towels, wash, dry well, then fold and keep it neat. I've seen people giving used towels or wet towels, and that's something very embarrassing. So, never ever do that. We usually don't wear slippers at home, but parents do, so a pair of slippers for them. As I said earlier, here the weather is very cold, so warm, comfortable wears would be needed. Usually, guests come prepared for such climate, but here parents don't know how far the weather can be harsh, so we had already done those preparations for them. Now, this is one basket I had with me, putting up some extra sweaters, caps, gloves, thick socks, and so on. Adding such things in a small basket is easy for them to take out whenever needed. Some extra needs in a small basket, couple of wipes or tissues. That's Vaseline, as here the climate is too dry. These are what I have seen my mother doing whenever we used to have guests coming. And now when me, husband and kids go home, she does the same. A bit of fragrance in the room with some essential oils. You may even light fragrant candles. Now kids' bedroom doesn't have a dressing table, so made some space here to keep some body lotion, deodorant, perfume and such. As I mentioned earlier, we live in a 2-bedroom apartment, so we bought this extra bed that can be inflated and deflated whenever needed. It's a single bed and it's from Intex. You get double size as well as single. So these are some preparations that I had done before parents came. They are here with us right now. Spending more time with them. Shall come up with more videos and vlogs with parents. See you soon. Until then, take care. Bye bye.